Hello friends, this is Ravi from Universal Public School, Aurad, Shahjani. As in previous videos, we have discussed some important topics of grammar which are related to your syllabus, considering for preparation of 10th board exams of State Board of Maharashtra. I have tried to cover up almost all the things. Remaining part of grammar, lesson wise, poem wise, we are going to discuss. I am very glad to announce that today onwards we are going to start your textbook syllabus, because improving communication skills, to improve our communication skills, to improve our life skills, I have gone through the textbook. So it is very important, friends. And whichever part is remaining of grammar, including writing skills and remaining stuff, lesson wise and poem wise, we are going to deal with that particular grammar point. Again, one more thing, learning with the poems, especially dealing with the poems, I would like to tell you that as we complete one poem, we will study whatever figures of speech they are used in the poem. Let me explain them in detail, how to identify them exactly, and I will give you some more examples as well. This is about that figures of speech, because while dealing with the poems, figures of speech, it plays a very important role for writing appreciation of poem. Writing appreciation of poem for your state board exam of 10th standard and 9th standard, it is included I guess more than 5 marks. For 9th it may increase, but for 10th exam it is for 5 marks. That plays very important role. Once you get an idea how to identify exact figures of speech, it will be very easy. And learning with these poems and lessons, we will improve our vocabulary also. Whatever words which I feel those words are new for you, I will give meaning of those words, not in Marathi, Hindi. I will give meaning, exact meaning words in English only. So today we will start that poem, first poem of our 9th standard. The name of poem is very interesting, friends. The name of poem is Life, isn't it? So, the central idea of this poem, or as theme of this poem, let me explain within some time. I will not take more time. Life, as in my every session, I try to motivate students, because nowadays, in such situations, we should be motivators. And I feel we should be self-motivated personality. Try to be self-motivated, self-inspired personality, because we cannot predict about life, friends. There are many definitions of life, isn't it? So according to the experiences, according to the past perceptions, everybody has got that different mindset about life. Everybody has got different attitude to look forward related their experiences. They may feel like negative, or else some people may feel positive, but for we should not be thinking in negative manner. We should be always optimistic. We should be always optimistic. We should have that kind of positive attitude, isn't it? Because before some days only, I guess before 20 to 25 days, it may be exact days, I don't know, I did not count it, that one actor who was very best actor, I could say, that Sushant Singh Rajput, he committed suicide, friends. Why? Because he was very frustrated regarding his career and all the things, and at that particular situation he was not optimistic. He lost his all the hopes, he lost all the confidence. So we should not think about such kind of negative things, leave it back. We should follow every moment positivity, optimism. It's very important to be successful in our life, because positive thinking only gives us uh, for finding, it helps us for finding solutions. Because if we have a particular negative mindset about something or someone, we cannot we cannot have hope from that person, we cannot find out solution of that particular situation. For finding solutions, we should be optimistic, and we should always have positive attitude. And this message only is given in this poem, and the name of poem is Life, friends. So how a person should tackle difficulties in life, how a person should have optimism in life. Whether, see friends, all the days are not same, isn't it? All the days are not same. Some days are like happy moments, they come with happy moments. Some days they bring us in some kind of difficult situations or in some sorrowful situations. So we should not think about those difficult situations, we should not think about that sorrowful life. We should try to have a particular solution to overcome such kind of situations. This kind of message is given in the poem, the name of poem, that is Life, friends. So in this poem I have found some words. First, let me give you some words of this poem, important words, vocabulary. Along with the meaning, I am giving you these words. So you also write down these words. First word, sage. The meaning of sage is what? It is used as a plant also, but for poem. But here, a person who is wise. Person who is wise. Second word here, oft. Literally language, it is meaning of this often. And in literally, while writing in old English, people used to write poets, poetess, writers, they used to write oft. For writing, I am telling, the meaning is same, often only. Next word, that is foretell. To say, meaning of this is what? To say what is going to happen. What is going to happen in the future. What is going to happen in future. This is the meaning of foretell. Next word, let me give you. The word is gloom. Next word, name of word is gloom. And the meaning, a difficult situation. A difficult situation. These words will help you to understand the poem. Sage, in sometimes it is used as a plant, means. And here for this poem, a person who is wise is called sage. Often, foretell, to say what is going to happen in the future. Gloom, a difficult situation. These four words are there. Write down these four words. Let me give you some other words as well. We have some like near about 12-13 words which I found. So write down these words in your notebook. Next word, that is transient. Fifth word, transient means temporary, we can say. Transient, a thing which lasts, here meaning lasting for only short time. only short time. We can take another meaning also. Transient means temporary also. Next word, lament. Next word, lament, to express sadness. Meaning of this word is what? To express sadness. Lament, to express sadness. Next word, let me give you, that is fleet. Meaning of this fleet word is what? A sudden journey. A sudden journey somewhere. A sudden journey somewhere. Meaning of fleet is what? A sudden journey somewhere. Next word, that is sway. Meaning of sway is control. Control or influence as well. We can take that meaning. Next word, that is buoyant. Next word is buoyant. Meaning of buoyant is able to float. Able to float. Or else the things which can help us to go high. It will increase height of that particular something, isn't it? That is called buoyant. So write down these words as well, friends. Getting transient. Meaning of transient is what? Lasting for only short time. Lament, to express sadness. Lament, meaning of lament is express sadness. Fleet, a sudden journey somewhere. A sudden journey somewhere is meaning of this word, that is fleet. Sway, sway means control, to control or else influence. And buoyant means what? Able to float. Now only two words I feel I should give you. Let me give you these words. And after completion this we will start the poem. Next word is quell. All these words are included in the poem, friends. Quell means what? To stop something by using. To stop something by using force. By using force is called quell. And last word, that is despair. Despair is what? To lose hope. Lose. Here meaning to be without hope. To be without hope. In this poem, the meaning of despair is what? To be without hope, isn't it? So write down these two words also. Quell, meaning of quell is to stop something by using force. Despair means what? To be without hope. So these are the words. One more time I will revise the words. Sage, meaning of sage is a plant, a person, especially an old man who is wise. Often, you pronounce it often, but actual pronunciation of often is often. Then foretell means to predict about our future, isn't it? Gloom means a difficult situation. Transient means lasting for only short time, or as temporary we can say. After that, lament means to express sadness. Then fleet, sudden journey somewhere is called a fleet. Sway means control or to influence. Buoyant, able to float or else which can rise up, which can go on high. That is called buoyant for this meaning. Quell, to stop something by using force, meaning is given there. Despair, to lose hopes, or else here for a poem to be without hope. These are some words which I feel to give you, and these words will definitely help you for getting an idea about poem, and for dealing with the poem it will definitely help us to understand the poem as well. So let's start our poem, friends. I'm reading the poem. The name of poem is Life. Life, believe, is not a dream, so dark as sages say. Often a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh, why lament its fall? Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours fleet by. Gratefully, cheerily, enjoy them as they fly. What though death at times steps in and calls our best away? What though sorrow seems to win over hope a heavy sway? Yet hope again elastic springs, unconquered though she fell. Still buoyant are her golden wings, still strong to bear us well. Manfully, fearlessly, the day of trial bear, for gloriously, victoriously can courage quell despair. So this is the poem, and now one by one, line by line, I will explain the poem. Life, believe, is not a dream, so dark as sages say. So friends, poetess is trying to say that, and she is telling us, sages means what? Wise people have said that believe people, believe friends. Life is not a dream. In life, there is everywhere darkness, means what? Difficult situations are there. This is said by sages. Poetess is writing like this. Often a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Here, poetess is trying to say that often a little morning rain means what? There are some kind of situations, some happy situations will start in a day only. Getting? So morning rain is trying to foretell about, trying to tell us about something will good happen. Something will happen and that will be good for us. That will be pleasant day, isn't it? So sometimes it is happening. Sometimes some days will come in our life with that particular happiness, and sages said. Sages means what? I have given the meaning of sages. Old people who are very wise. Such kind of sages they are called. A person who is wise. In meaning, I have told that sages, such people, they said that there is a darkness in life. It's not a dream. So don't be in a dream. Getting? So please awake and be ready with that enthusiasm, with that zeal for fighting difficult situations and for welcoming happy moments of life. So next lines. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom. Gloom, difficult situation I have given. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. So clouds of gloom means what? Sometimes in life there may be difficult situations. Again and again. Once we face one difficult situation, next is ready. So person feels that why this is happening with me only, why my life is so difficult. But don't be afraid, friends. So all these kind of difficult situations are transient, means what? They are temporary. They will not last forever with us. Their journey is very short. Getting? If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh, why lament its fall? So here poet is trying to say that if shower shower can make roses bloom. Getting such kind of positive optimistic example that poetess is giving us. So if roses can bloom, so why we are worried about our situations? Meaning of lament is I have already given you, friends, isn't it? So we should not express our sorrow. We should not feel that only problems are in my life only, isn't it? So we have to be ready with that optimism and positive attitude for fighting, for overcoming those situations. Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours fleet by. Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours fleet by. So, meaning of these two lines is what? So, whatever happy moments are there, happy days are there, the days which give us happiness, those days they go very fast, rapidly, merrily, they go very fast and joyously, isn't it? Gratefully, cheerily enjoy them as they fly. So, we should enjoy each and every moment. We should enjoy happiness every moment, every happiness. We have to enjoy it as it is. I think this part is very important. Happiness in life, that is very important, and it gives us only with a positive attitude. That is important. Next line. What though death at times steps in? What though death at times steps in and calls our best away? Friends, the meaning of this line is very sorrowful. Sometimes life steps in, like sorry, death steps in and it takes away people whom we love a lot. Because we cannot predict about life, friends. It is journey. We are playing a role. Our beloved ones, if they are taken by death, if they die, in between we should not feel that they left us. So they left, it is their it is the rule of life as birth and death. They are only the truth. Journey between birth and death is called only the life. So sometimes we have to face that kind of situation also. Our beloved, our loved ones, people whom we love a lot, one day they will leave us. Getting? So what though sorrows seems to win over hope a heavy sway? What happens? We should not worry about. Sometimes we may feel that there are many problems, many difficulties in life. We don't have that kind of like way. We don't find out. We don't try to get the particular success. So because of some kind of difficult situations, such kind of situations, it may be there in everybody's life. So in that situation also, we have to fight it against. We have to stand very steadily with that particular zeal, attitude, positive attitude and optimism. It will surely we will win that situation as well. Yet hope again elastic springs, unconquered though she fail. Sometimes in difficult situations we may feel that this I cannot have that power to work or else to find out solution on this situation, but hope, friends, hopes play a very important role, and we can keep hopes only if we have that attitude. So it has elastic springs, means ups and downs are there in our life. So we should not think about downs, we should think about ups, we should think about improvement only. Still buoyant are her golden ways, still strong to bear us well. So again hope, attitude, positive attitude and determination, it will again make us to go and sustain our journey and to get that particular success which we want. Manfully, fearlessly, the day of trial bear, for gloriously, victoriously can courage quell despair. So meaning of quell and despair is given there. To be without hope, we should not be without hope in any situation. So friends, if we have that kind of positive attitude, so we have to fight with the courage, isn't it? Let that situation think how courageous this person is. So don't lose your hopes. Getting always have that positive mindset. Such kind of things are there. And one more time, try to fight and try to overcome such kind of situations, and it will only happen with the help of positivity only, strong determination only, courage. So while living life, 3-4 things are very important: positive attitude, second one, that is strong determination to achieve our goal, success, to be successful, courage, getting, and to control our emotions. So friends, if you want to be successful, we should be very strong and we should be able to control our emotions. So this was the explanation part of our poem. So friends, in this poem, so as I told you, there are some figures of speech, they are used here. Considering this poem, 3 figures of speech, they are used mainly. Name of those figures of speech is metaphor, personification, and interrogation. So let me give you an idea how to identify these figures of speech. As I told, metaphor, personification, and interrogation. These 3 figures of speech, they are used in this poem. So first, metaphor. Metaphor, write down that. I will dictate how to identify metaphor. In metaphor, there is an indirect comparison between 2 things which have one feature in common. In metaphor, write down this friends. In metaphor, there is an indirect comparison between 2 things which have one feature in common. One more time I will repeat, write it down. In metaphor, there is an indirect comparison between 2 things which have one feature in common. One feature in common. For example, the camel is the sheep of desert. Sheep of the desert. So in this example, the camel is the sheep of the desert. So friends, in this example, camel is indirectly compared to sheep, isn't it? And both are used for the transportation, equal feature. Such kind of examples are used in metaphor. Metaphor is figures of speech. Second figures of speech is used personification. So write down about personification. In personification, inanimate objects means what? Non-living things. In personification, inanimate objects or things, non-living things, are given human qualities. Write down. In personification, inanimate objects or things are given human qualities. That is called personification. One more time I will repeat. In personification, inanimate objects or things are given human qualities. For example, the mountains sing together. The mountains sing together. Here, mountains, inanimate objects, and they are given human quality of singing. So such kind of examples are included for this personification figure of speech. And the next figure of speech is used, that is interrogation. Third figures of speech, that is interrogation. That is interrogation. In interrogation, question is asked. In interrogation, a question is asked to highlight a point. In interrogation, a question is asked to highlight a point and not for getting any answer. In interrogation, a question is asked to highlight a point and not for getting any answer. One more time I will repeat it. In interrogation, a question is asked to highlight a point and not for getting an answer. For example, am I fool to not understand your evil intentions? So such kind of things are used for that figure of speech, and the name of figure of speech is interrogation. So in this poem, friends, we have three figures of speech which are used mainly. First one, that is metaphor, second one personification, and third one interrogation. So next session we will discuss which lines are included of personification, interrogation, or else metaphor, and some important questions related to this poem we will discuss in next session. If you have any doubts, so please mention in comments, or else you can ask your doubts on WhatsApp group also. Meanwhile, we'll stop here. Please stay indoors, stay safe. Thank you.